Hello everyone's I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I am here for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 5 episode 3. So we got the face off between Safari and A1. And A1 is looking like he's doing that dance where you just slide around the floor trying to like prevent from hitting somebody. That's what he got going on with the security while they like holding him back and whatnot. And Safari was, what did he say? When he said, well, K. Michelle said that you was sleeping with Lyrica, he was looking like, yeah, I did tell K. Michelle. That I was like, you had it written all over your face, Safari. But when he said, you know what, you acting too silly, I'm finna call Lyrica right now and tell her how stupid you act. And I was like, this is not the time right now because this man already thinking that you're sleeping with his wife. You texting her at this very moment is not helping the situation. But y'all, about fell out several times watching this episode, but when he said, how do with painted fingernails and some sparkly shoes gonna come for me, and I was done, I hollered. I'm glad I was the only one in the house because people wouldn't look at me all kind of silly. But I was like, yeah, he do got on some sparkly shoes and some doggone nail polish on and hair like that, but okay. Like, how you gonna come for me when you got on nail polish and sparkly shoes? I was like, come on, Safari, come on. So, Princess say she was just mad at Ray because he went to Vegas. She never did thought he was cheating. I'm like, girl, I'm just gonna say maybe it was hormones that had her acting the way she was acting because, like, you did all this and you didn't even think he was cheating. Yeah, granted, him leaving for Vegas on days on end while you pregnant, I would have been highly annoyed too. But the way you was acting, you would have thought that he was cheating. So she tells him how I went to Monique's girlfriend's event and I just showed my whole entire ass. And you know what? She tried to throw a chair at me. Now, he just like leaped over that whole I went to an event where she was at, and he just focused on Monique's trying to throw a chair at him. I'm like, no, your wife and all the pregnancy that she is got up out of wherever she was at and went to an event to confront somebody who we all know is a little bit crazy. So you need to be sitting not Monique, but Princess down and let her know, Monique ain't the one, you need to be fooling with, because Monique be having that calm, crazy, like, I don't even have to be looking mad in my face. I can just be looking straight on and attack you. This girl known for being crazy and known for fighting folks, but your wife out here trying to confront her just because she pregnant. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to a pregnant lady. There's plenty of people that didn't fought somebody who was pregnant. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that Lyrica was gonna do that. Not Lyrica. What's her name? I'm not saying that Monique was gonna do that. But if you had to call the wrong person, she would have fought you, baby and all. She talking about some. She can check me in 2 months. No, like I said and Ray J said, you need to be at home taking care of your newborn baby, not out here trying to fight folks. Okay. So big Lyrica tell little Lyrica, you know what? When like 2 to 3 to 4 people are saying the same thing, it's sounding kind of fishy, girl. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm your mama and I love you, and you the one said he sent you an inappropriate picture. So these 1 and 1 is adding up to 2, and you looking kind of wrong right about now. She's like, oh my goodness, I never said it was inappropriate. See, you started to sound like K. Michelle. Everybody know that Safari is a flirt, but I'm like, yeah, Safari, he be flirting and all that stuff, but you talking about he didn't send you some pictures, but remember, them pictures wasn't on your phone. Now, I guess granted, if you wasn't sleeping with him, you wouldn't want the pictures on your phone, but still, like, you talking about some you and Safari and text back and forth, but you ain't had not one text on your phone, which made you seem even more guilty. Like, it's one thing for K. Michelle in the heat of argument to say, that's why I know that you slept with Safari. That's one thing. But then when it's like other people who are not mad at you then heard the same thing, you sounding guilty, boo. Just gonna tell you that. So this is when we had the showdown with the mamas. And Pam, A1's mama can't believe that Lyrica would do such a thing. But I was like, I can't believe that you were sitting here on my screen with JJ from the Good Times pajamas on. Y'all can't tell me that them what the pajamas that he used to wear back in the day on Good Times. Yes, JJ Evans from Good Times. Those were the pajamas that he used to wear. Lyrica is on, not Lyrica, but Pam is on my screen with them pajamas on, talking about some, I can't believe Lyrica would do that. I can't believe you had on JJ's pajamas. But anyway, Big Lyrica comes over because she wants to know, my daughter's at my house and she's upset because you were saying that she was sleeping with Safari and it's just not right. Now, y'all, I was wondering how long that Pam was going to be, stirring that cornbread before it got all over Big Lyrica's face, because she sat there acting calm, but I'm like, yeah. She finna throw that cornbread. She didn't throw it on Lyrica. She threw it down, but she wanted to attack Lyrica. Lyrica throwing a chair at her. And for some reason, I thought Lyrica caught it with her bare hands, but she didn't. I thought Pam caught it with her hand, but she didn't. Big Lyrica still had it. They fussing and fighting. Big Lyrica, she going on talking about something. You made a foul. They said da da da. They get to fussing and fighting. And next thing you know, Pam and A1 getting to it. She calling him all kinds of Hollywood. Your name ain't A1. Your name Floyd. He get to throwing his mama out the house. I'm like, what? How did that happen? I don't know if they cut something out, because it went to Pam and Lyrica fighting as Lyrica was getting drug. Big Lyrica fighting as she's getting drug out the door. To A1 talking about some Kiki you can get out too. I'm like, okay, her name Kiki or is it Pam? I don't know. They called her Kiki. I was kind of confused. I had to rewind a few times. But she talking about some, you done went Hollywood. Your name ain't A1. Your name is Floyd. Then she get in her confessional talking about some, when he got with Lyrica, he went all Hollywood and left, her and his brother behind. I'm A1 now. I have, dreads. I have black nail polish. I like to wear diamonds and pearls. I am a new person. I am no longer Floyd. But I'm like, okay, Floyd, A1, whatever you want to call yourself, okay. So Brooke tells Marcus that she went to, because she having trouble with her breast, and she been trying to get a breast reduction for a while. And when she went to her consultation, the doctor found a few lumps. And, it may not be cancerous, but I think cancer runs in her family. But she just wants to know, Marcus, are you going to be there for me when I have all these surgeries and procedures? Because you my only family I got here. He's like, he want to be there for her, but his girlfriend don't know that he there. But I'm like, that girl, I couldn't believe it, but I could believe that girlfriend was still with him, even though Brooke just told the girl that we didn't spend every holiday together, everything from New Year's Eve, President's Day, Groundhog Day, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, National Ice Cream Day. We didn't spend all these days together, but this girl still with her. I couldn't believe it, but I could believe it, if that makes sense to y'all. So, Rockstar is out here trying to use Apple Watch to get back at A1, because apparently Rockstar, it's some new character on there. He's like a mega producer. Ray J was just raising him up in glory, he is the baddest thing out here. He got all kinds of songs out. He didn't work from this, that, and the other person. You know how they get the name dropping. Rockstar didn't have to do that, because Ray J did everything for him. Basically, this is the profile of Mr. Rockstar, who he's worked with, how long he's been in the music business, how much he charges for his production skills, all that stuff. But for whatever reason, Rockstar and A1 have this rivalry between these two. So since Rockstar got wind that A1 is working with Apple Watch, it's like, let me slide over there and try to work with her. But I was glad that Apple Watch saw all through what he had going on. I was just so glad, because she over there, and she checked him. You over here talking trash about A1, and you trying to use me to get back at him. You don't even know me for real, but you trying to use me. So look here, A1 saw something in me, and I'm gonna stick with him, because people like you, y'all grimy. She didn't say that, but I'm just paraphrasing. So I'm gonna make in his life regardless, okay? So I'm not gonna use I'm not gonna let you use me to get back at A1. I don't know and don't care what issues y'all got, but Apple Watts is not gonna get into it. It was nice meeting you, but you a foul person. You don't know me, but you didn't tell me all kind of what you feel, how you feel about A1 and his skills, and from way back that got going on. I shouldn't have to know that. So it was nice meeting you, but I'm going to stick with A1. I was like, see, yes, Apple Watch, you go ahead and do that. She saw all right through him. If he had to shut his mouth up, he might have been able to work with her. But when he got to talking about, you know, A1 was a nobody. He had to get the coffee. Lyrica, she was a talent, but now he think he's somebody. If he had to shut all the way up, he may have been able to work with Apple. But she saw him for the fraud, and he was. I said, yes, go ahead. So, y'all. Big Lyrica really thought she was going to get backstage at this K. Michelle concert, because she didn't took it, you know, upon herself. Okay, K. Michelle been out here disrespecting me, or disrespecting my daughter, in a roundabout way disrespecting me. So I have to come talk to her. Paris was already backstage. She's like, you know what, I'm going to go talk to her. K. Michelle's like, tell her I'm asleep. I don't know, my leg done fell asleep. I can't get up, you know. Tell her something. But Lyrica was out there acting several fools. And I'm like, Big Lyrica, how much money did they pay you to be out there acting like that? Because you all up in the street, they're like, I need to see K. Michelle. Like, they was going to be like, all right, man. Let me move this flimsy gate out the way. You go back there and see the star. Like, for all I knew, you could have been some crazy fan. That's for all I knew. But anyways. And, you know, Paris get out there like, you can't see K. Michelle right now. I need to see her. She's wrecking havoc in my daughter's life and in my life. I don't know how it's wrecking havoc in your life. Maybe because you went over there to talk to Safari, and not Safari, but A1, and A1's mama tried to hit you and or fight you. So maybe that's how, you know, that's wreaking havoc in your life. But Paris, like, you should be happy. Ain't she messing with Safari? No, she's not messing with Safari. Why would I think that's a blessing? She's like, because he's straight. I was like, yes. I was just cracking up. Like, yes, he is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He got all that going on. You should be happy about that. But she's like, I'm not happy about that. Then she sees Ray J. It's like, okay, I'm with you, Ray J, aren't I? I'm going backstage with him. I am with him. I'm like, girl, Ray J, like, I just wanted to see my girl K. Michelle and congratulate her. I did not think that Lyrica's mama would be trying to hang on my coattail to get backstage. I just did not think that was going to happen. It's like, okay. So, as after he seen K. Michelle, he sees Moniece. And Moniece wants to know, why is it that your wife gets a pass to be crazy? I just need to know that. There were several lines drawn. She crossed him every time. And I'm going to let you know, like I know. She had already tried to release that sex change, which you should have, you know, checked her for that. But she crossed those lines, so I'm going to let you guys know that I have a cold, cold heart. And I'm a tad bit crazy. She didn't say that, but I'm reading between the lines. I can get a little crazy, so you need to tell your pregnant wife to back all the way up. Now, y'all, I didn't know why Moniece, like, she done said, doggone, she done chucked the deuce to the whole Norwood family, from great-great-great-grandma to unborn babies. But apparently, they was most of their families was friends. Brandy and her brother were close, and Brandy allegedly, because I don't know all the details, and I don't want somebody to come over and, nah, that's not how that happened. You know, he had some mental problems, and Brandy, you know, was trying to tell him what he should or shouldn't do. And he went missing for a while. So now Moniece has had a target on the whole entire family. No one is exempt from this. I don't care if you just married into the family. You can get it too. So I can see why, you know, she already a little crazy. Now you didn't, you know, did something to cause my brother to act all kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm going to get you. Wait. So this is the last part, y'all. I like kind of ran my notes together on my phone. But anyway, since everything's going wrong in A1's life, he goes over there. He goes to have dinner with his mama, big brother there. Now he's like, big brother live in Kansas. So I think it's odd that he didn't tell me he was in town. Well, you know, this was a setup because you was out here acting crazy, you know, and throwing mama out the house. And he's like, look here. You got some explaining to do. Alright. Like, who you talking to? Talking to you. Remember, I'm big brother. You sat there for throwing mama out the house. Like, you listening to her? Yeah, I'm going to listen to her. Because she my mama. I'm going to listen to her. These two get to fighting. And he's like, I need to know where my brother's at, because my brother didn't have this hair. He didn't have the nail polish. He didn't have the diamonds and pearls. I need Floyd back. I don't need A1 in my life. These two almost get to fighting. Pam jumps up. Lyrica don't give a damn about you. I don't like, her voice is like so deep. And y'all, I don't like to talk about mamas, but like, it's not so much to talk about the mamas. It's their wardrobe. Now, this is what, the third season that A1 and Lyrica's been on this show. Right about this time, this is when the mama's wardrobe has changed. Look at Mama D. Mama D used to be so rough when she first got on Love and Hip Hop. But Mama D, she done got a little money from appearing on the shows, doing the little things on her side, so she's dressing better. I just want that for Big Lyrica and Pam, because I like Pam, because Pam, she the one to tell it like it is. She told Hollywood, what's his name? Told A1 straight in his face, you been acting Hollywood. I need Floyd back. I don't need A1. When can I see my son again? But, I just wish, they, do something with their wardrobe. Because Big Lyrica's always trying to dress like she's little Lyrica's age. Now, it ain't nothing wrong if you still got the body for that. But, she don't really have the body for that. I know I could stand and lose a few pounds. And there are certain things that I don't wear because I know I don't look right in it. I'm just saying, if you got rolls in your stomach, you shouldn't be wearing J.J. Evans pajamas. I'm just going to say that. So lastly, Ray J and Safari beat up, and Safari says he accidentally sent Lyrica this infamous picture, and that it didn't happen no 1 or 2 times. Well, I read that is we had sex more than 1 or 2 times, and then eventually he's like, we was sexing, and like one thing led to another. He never actually said we did it, but the way Ray J was acting is if they did it. So I don't know if it's like, I'm not saying we did it, and you're just, what I'm saying is it seems like we did it. So I don't know. So that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. Like always, I thank my subscribers and the people watching my video. Like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.